Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick race recap for the Ironman California that we did earlier this month. I was talking to my boss earlier today, this Monday, and I was telling him about the race, and he's like, you know what, you really should record it and memorialize this race because you're going to forget eventually. And so it would probably mean a lot more to yourself when you get older and, still have this to reflect on. So here we go, my race recap. So to preface the race, little bit of background, I didn't own a bike. So I would actually have to train in an LA Fitness on those stationary trainers, which is where I actually met Evan Hoover, that introduced me to the FTC club. So that was always fun. And I had a swimming background, and I did, I've done runs before. I've done a marathon and stuff like that, but never did a triathlon before to this distance. So yeah, we woke up early, went to the swim. We were basically like the first people to get into the water, and that was really cool. I felt like the swim was really smooth. It was fast. I felt like I pulled a lot rather than, I didn't kick too much. And before I knew it, I was kind of out. I was in the front. I could see a lot of people behind me, but it was a really good swim overall. That first turn was pretty gnarly. A lot of people didn't make it. I didn't make the yellow one before the big red one, because I didn't realize that's where we were kind of going. But I did make that red one, the infamous red pull buoy. So yeah, transition took me about 10 minutes. It was hard to put my socks on, but overall I got the job done. Then I got on my bike. Now, a little background about the bike. I rented this bike like you guys. I'm gonna let this train pass. I rented the bike like I just told you, but the day before I had to turn it in. The bike handle was a little bit wobbly, and I took it back to the people who I rented it from, and they basically broke it off and gave me a new handlebar. So when I got onto the bike, I tried to, put my pedal down and move forward, and it just slipped. It slipped almost like the chain had fallen off, but the chain was on. So I was really confused. But what happened was there's two sets of bars. There's the aero bars and then the regular hoods, the handlebars, and they had switched the electronic shifters for the top and the bottom. So when you shift, to make it more effort, you should always hit the left side for both handlebars, but they flipped them on the top handlebar. So it was very confusing, but I actually figured it out quickly enough and got on the bike. The bike was pretty good. The first lap was pretty short, I felt, and then the second one had a little bit of headwind, and that was a little bit longer. But I had my family there to kind of say hi at the vineyards area, and that was really cool. And then I got towards the end of the bike, and I had I bought the shoes, but I returned them to Amazon. But in preparation for this race, I kind of put them in loosely, like the clip into the shoe loosely, and it actually I had lost a screw on the second lap coming back. But luckily, I was able to pull over, tighten the last two screws on that shoe, and get home, basically. I felt like the overall the bike was good, but I feel like there's more juice to squeeze from myself, if that makes sense. Like aero position, I felt like I didn't have much power. Felt like a lot of people were passing me when maybe I should have maybe gone a little faster. Then I transitioned over to the run. The run, man, right when you get off that bike, your legs feel super heavy. And I just went through it, honestly. I walked a ton of it, but I just tried to get as fast as I could, run between the aid stations. But yeah, I just walked a lot. I saw this guy in a luchador mask with the cape. That was pretty cool. He told me El Gordo's real. I still don't know what that means, but it was pretty cool seeing him. And then I didn't have too much spectator help from my parents and my fiance on the run. I was like wondering, like, what happened? Like, where did everybody go? And I didn't see Evan. I stopped seeing the guy in the luchador mask and like a lot of my other friends, and I said, I wonder what happened. So as you guys know now, Evan had crashed, and my wife went to go help him and just, make sure he's okay and everything. And she was there. So it was awesome. Super happy that Evan's okay. But yeah, we got through the run, and honestly, it kind of ended before I kind of expected. So that was really good. Overall, this was a really, really fun experience. A wise man once told me, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. And I had a smile on my face the entire race, so I hope that suffices. But I think my next goal will be just to kind of get faster on the run and the bike, and I want to do maybe a marathon and keep training with the FTC club, and keep enjoying these. So have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you guys soon.